What if you could spend the entire patient visit having the conversation that you and the patient actually want to have, instead of filling it with your spiels, repeating yourself over and over and over all day long, just trying to get the patient up to speed with no time to answer their questions or really get to the personal, fulfilling part of the visit. My name is Dave Keynes, and I'm a full-time practicing urologist in the Boston area, and I want to tell you about WellPrept, which is a software that I created quite accidentally, just trying to scratch my own itch. It lets you send your favorite patient education materials to patients before they arrive so that patients can get themselves up to speed. And it's incredible. Let me just show you. Let's say somebody's referred to me with elevated PSA. They get a link via SMS and email a few days before the visit, and they're directed to go to my prostate cancer screening page. And on this, I can put whatever I want. And by the way, we stock your pages with seed content so you don't have to start from scratch. Patients get a link to the JAMA patient page on elevated PSA, a PSA screening overview, a link to the Prostate Cancer Foundation, and the early detection guidelines from the NCCN, as well as a transperineal prostate biopsy video from Music. So here we are in the doctor dashboard, and you can see all the condition pages that I have. And what's so cool is all the patient engagement, the number of page visits that I've had. But just to show you how easy it is to get started, let's say I wanted to add a condition page on recurrent UTIs. We have a whole bunch of pages ready-made. I'm going to pick recurrent UTIs, and I'm going to save that. If I start previewing this right away, right now there I have a recurrent UTI page, obviously with 0 views so far because I just made it. I'm going to click on this tile and I'm going to preview that page. And here I have my own recurrent UTIs page ready to go with great content there already. A podcast from the Urology Care Foundation, information on cranberry supplements from none other than Rena Malik, common questions about UTIs, another podcast over here, a UTI brochure from the National Kidney Foundation, all sorts of great things. Again, just to show you how easy it is to update this. What if I wanted to add Illura from Solve Wellness and have my patients get that because I get good results? I would copy the link address. I'm going to go to my recurrent UTIs dashboard. Under common prescriptions, I'm going to add Illura, put the link, put that up at the top of the list, and hit save, and I'm done. You don't have to call the web team or anything. Let me refresh this page. And now all my patients are going to get my favorite resources. Look, Illura is right here. And if we click on it, it goes right to the product that I want my patients to get. You can do that with any of your favorite resources. So we've just come back from the AUA, and there's been an absolute groundswell of enthusiasm around WellPrept. Why? Because you already know there's only so much time that you have face-to-face with your patients, and there's so much to cover. Now you can push the basics off to before they show up, and they can get themselves up to speed at home, leaving all this space for you to have the kinds of conversations that you actually want to have with your patients. New users typically have to onboard themselves, but we're offering concierge personal onboarding. So if you're interested, click the link and we'll get you started.